removed a gun, cocked the pistol, came straight, hit me with the pistol on my chest. Then a short time, punched me on my right jaw. Still stood looking at him. Then there was a police officer. He was seated with several DCI officers. One of the DCI officers went and took the gun from him.
Is Babu Owino a walking target? Since the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, Babu Owino has been facing quite a rejection, not only from ODM, but from the government, because he fights for the will of the people. And after the incidents with Alai over the weekend, the question is, who exactly wants Babu Owino dead? Is Robert Alai being used as a puppet to eliminate Babu Owino? Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics.
Incident that took place along Lenana Road at a very famous restaurant. May not mention the name of the restaurant for the purpose of the clientele. And you know the restaurant, of course. So yesterday at around 3:30 p.m. I received a call from a friend of mine, a man of God, a clergyman, and he said that he wanted to see me. So we set up a meeting at the said restaurant. Then I drove straight to that place, to the restaurant. I was alone because I'd given my security officers off, time to spend with their family members during this festive season. And reaching there, of course, I met with the man of God. We met only for around 15 to 20 minutes. Then, because recently I'd had some issues with myself, because I underwent some medical procedure, so I was just going back home. When I stood up, there was a table next to ours that there were several people who sat by that table, including Mheshimiwa Robert Alai, and I opted to say hi to them as a leader. It was only cashiers, to say hi to these leaders, to these people, including Alai as a leader. So I greeted all of them, finished with Alai because he was seated at the farthest end. Then stood next to him. And before I left, there's one of them who said that, Babu, you will be a governor of Nairobi. Then Alai became mad. And from that point, he stood up, pushed me, saying, you cannot be a governor of Nairobi. You sent people to attack my wife on social media. Then immediately he removed a gun, cocked the pistol, came straight, hit me with the pistol on my chest. Then moved back. Then I just stood. Then a short time, punched me on my right jaw. Still stood looking at him. Then there was a police officer. He was seated with several DCI officers. One of the DCI officers went and took the gun from him. By this time I'd done nothing. But I wanted to understand what problem there was between me and Mheshimiwa Alai, because Mheshimiwa has been attacking me away from the university. We can't say that it was because of his wife, because at the university, who was attacking the wife? Nobody. So I told Alai to sit down after all this scuffle, and he sat down. Then one of the DCI officers also sat in between us. Then I asked Alai to explain to me what wrong I'd done to him and to apologize for what he did. Upon hearing the issue of apology, he said, you know, I can kill you. So after a few seconds, there was a bottle of water on the table. Took it, splashed it on me. Then I stood up and just went. Then went to report the matter at Kilimani police station. And Ode, what I want to tell you clearly is that there's a pattern of violence that is being meted on my person, on me as Babu Owino, and their political violence. When Baba Raila Amolo Odinga passed on, the government, and I say with a lot of conviction, the government organized goons for me to be beaten in Kisumu, that I don't go view the body at the statue. Then they further organized goons in Siaya, Bondo, at the university, so that I be blocked and be beaten. I be beaten and blocked from getting to the burial, which was so unfortunate. I had to brave all this because Baba is some I still love. I had to brave all this. Went. Of course, I had sufficient security. But the organization was even outside there. You could even hear some members of parliament. They were captured on videos saying planning the way I should be beaten in that burial. Then after that, you saw what happened yesterday. And you see Mheshimiwa Alai has been consistently in support of the government. And I want to tell you that no matter what is done by the government, this cannot deter me from speaking for the people. The only mistake I'm doing here, my brother, is to fight for the interest of the people. It's just to tell the government that there's high cost of living, reduce it. That there's unemployment, give youth and women and men jobs. That there's overtaxation, that we don't need to overtax people. That the cost of education is high, that our parents are struggling to take us to school. That health is not working. That is the only mistake I'm making as a leader.
Is this attached to the recent polls that you are given as the most favorable next kingpin in the recent polls? Something like that.
You know, a lot has been said about these polls. These polls were true and were genuine, and these polls have since bruised people on the wrong side, people in government, people in ODM. There's a lot of infights. They're even attacking me in ODM groups. In our group for Luo members of parliament, they even attack me there, members of parliament doing that. But I want to tell you that there is no such position as a Luo kingpin in the constitution of Kenya. As Babu Owino, I've been a leader. I've been a student leader. Because of my service delivery, people love me. Because of God, people love me. I'm doing it for God. As a member of parliament, I've been working for the people. My aim is to work for the people. Even when I'm going to be the governor in 2027 of Nairobi, I'm still going to work for the people. But the most important thing for me, my brother, is to be a kingpin of the nation. But if some people see me and value me as their leader, then they have a right to do so. Other leaders should not feel bad about it.
We all know there is one person who has protected Babu Owino, and without the shield, Babu Owino's life is at stake. This person being none other than Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, with the recent developments, Infotrack released their statement with the Babu Owino topping as the new kingpin to replace Raila Amolo Odinga. Why do they want Babu Owino out of the picture? Is it because of the popularity that Babu Owino holds in ODM and both Nyanza region, and being the next most favorable kingpin of Nyanza, a hindrance to William Ruto, who has his eyes targeted on Nyanza for support, with his major fallouts with Babu Owino always criticizing the government and against the broad-based alliance? What do you think Babu Owino's reaction would be if he became the next kingpin of Nyanza? Would he really be in support of Ruto? question marks. Is it because Babu Owino had once stated he wants to run for presidency? Is Babu Owino a threat to William Ruto?
Lakini mimi pia kama Babu, mimi pia natosha mboga. Mimi pia kama Babu, ikikuja kwa elimu, hakuna mtu yeyote katika ODM ananishinda na mambo ya elimu. Hakuna hata moja. Isipokuwa ni baba ndio ako na ile akili yenye iko top kabisa. Sasa apart from him, hakuna mtu yote ananishinda na elimu. Hakuna mtu yote ananishinda pale na ujasiri. Hakuna mtu yote ananishinda pale na maarifa. Hakuna mtu yote ananishinda pale pia na urembo. Hakuna mtu yote ananishinda pale.
Now, recently, Maverick Oko exposed that Robert Alai's wife was having an affair with someone else, with Alai pointing fingers that it is Babu Owino who spilled the beans. But are these allegations true? Since Babu Owino and Maverick Oko are close allies, Alai decided to point fingers at Babu Owino. Now, Alai has always had a feud with Babu Owino because he thinks he was the one supposed to be the Embakasi East MP and not Babu Owino. Could this have intensified their political feud?
Yeah, Babu, we don't care. We don't solve. Why do you act is like maybe huwa mnamogopa? No, tunamdharau. Sasa katika ile mikutano ni kama mnamogopa. Tunamchukua ni kana kwamba maybe hamtakagi kumpatia nafasi, hamtakagi aongee, hamtakagi maybe, you know, hamtakagi. Wacha nikushangaze. Wacha nikushangaze. Hata nafasi kwa kamati za uongozi kwenye kamati hapana kushangaze. Kwa sababu hatoshi kwa ile kamati. Unajua uongozi ODM, unajua huyu jamaa alikaribishwa aliingia 2017. Mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa nafaa kuwa mbunge wa Embakasi East ndio ule. Nikakujiwa na Mheshimiwa Junet. In fact, Mheshimiwa Junet siku moja kumuuliza hii swali. Mpaka tukanunua magari manini, mpaka saa hizi bado niko na pickup. Yenye tulikuwa lakini nikasema kwamba saa hizi bado niko na mtoto mdogo. Mwenye ni amezaliwa juzi. Nianze campaign 2 years to the election. Nianze campaign elections. Alafu niko further studies. Hapo USIU. Afu najua nilikuwa nasema kwamba lazima nimalize hii masomo huwezi kupostpone. Umri pia. Sasa nikasema mbona huyu ndugu yetu yani Babu asiingie hapa. Hakuna chance hata hii maneno tunaongea na yeye hapa. Hakuna yenye sijaambia Babu private. So wewe ulimpatia Babu back pass kuania mpaka ile ilikuwa kiti changu. Omondi hapo anasimama. Ndio Omondi. Then come back then. Alisema kwamba yes.
Babu's life in danger? Is he living in fear? Is Alai using the attack tactics in order to be popular? Or it was literally a political target? Babu Owino needs to be extra careful because someone is out there targeting his head. Could it be because of the gubernatorial race, politics, and the dirty games that come along? Well, what do you think? Why did Robert Alai point a gun at Babu Owino? Leave me your views on the comment section. Subscribe to Real News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. GD Ishmaels.